Welcome to another one of our vlogs, people, and today you're going to find us in the market town, I think it's a town, Sharon, of Louth. Now apparently they've got a market on today, so we're going to have a little walk around there, see what the market's like, and we've got baby Frank with us, haven't we, Frank?
Yeah!
Say hello to everybody, wave. Hey, what's happening?
That's a funny face.
Right, so yeah, we're going to get going, folks. We're lucky enough it's a nice day. It's a little bit cold, but come with us around the market town of Louth.
Louth?
Lincolnshire.
I'm going the wrong way.
And we was out again this morning. It was 0 degrees, Sharon, in my car.
Oh, I did look at Sandra's car.
Yeah,
I knew it was frosty.
Because Sharon went swimming at 6:30 and I went down the gym. I got there about 7:15 and was there for about 3/4 of an hour. Done me treadmill work and also me weights and all that. So we come home. We got baby Frank till 3 o'clock this afternoon. So we thought, well, why not go out and enjoy this spring weather? A little bit cold.
Let's see what's left of this market town. It used to be well known for its market.
Yeah, Louth has always been well known for its market town. And Louth is actually situated in the wolds of Lincolnshire. What, Frank? Eh? All your hurts are all better?
Oh, that's
okay. He's got a couple of grazes on his knees. He calls them his hurts. Anyway, yeah, so it's a little market town. It used to be very busy. We haven't been there on a market day, I must say. We drove through it a few times and had fish and chips there. I think we went to a little museum there, the Louth Museum. We vlogged that there, so that's in our playlist. So yeah, do come along with us. As I say, we'll see what it's all about. Go and see what Louth Market Town is all about.
Love me or hate me, God knows you made it. When he let his eyes on me.
So we're just entering Louth now. It's a very picturesque little place if you've never visited Louth before.
Keep me down, no, no. You just gotta keep up, 'cause I ain't gonna stop down.
The roads are quite narrow, so when you get a big lorry like that, it can hold things up a little bit.
What's a congestion?
Some very historic buildings. A nice little place to walk around. Irish Hill, look at that look over there. There is a couple of car parks, but you've got to find them.
We'll never remember, can we?
Yeah, there is one right at the top of the main high street, if I remember rightly. And we're just following the signs at the moment, the one-way signs. But you can see lovely little houses, very historic, and there is a big, I don't know if it's a church or...
That's a church.
In front.
Now it's just you and me.
Some nice little quaint pubs there, look.
That's a church, Frank, not a castle.
So we're actually looking for a car park at the moment. There's an old statue there, look, I wonder what that's for.
Town centre.
So we're in the town centre, or just approaching the high street, I think now. So obviously we're going to park very near, but again, loads of double yellow lines we can see here. So if I remember rightly, driving through the centre of the high street, right down the far end of it, there is a car park there.
Because it's market day.
Yeah, we're not.
Where the other car park was out a little bit.
Yeah,
walk in.
yeah. When we went to the museum, we found one a little bit further out, where there's a Tesco's.
That was Co-op, baby.
Sorry, a Co-op. But we'll persevere, and
we'll find somewhere.
We'll find it, and we'll park up somewhere. So we'll just go down there. Called Eastgate here, isn't it? So we have walked around here before, but when you're not a local, you don't quite know.
Oh, look, parking down there. Look.
Oh, there is a sign.
That's
look.
where the museum is. Look.
That's right, down there, Cannon Street. Look.
We went in there, didn't we?
Oh, it's actually signposted. That's the little cafe I was telling you about. We've been in there before, and down here is an old-fashioned. Yeah, there's one there as well. Look, parking space, and you've got an old-fashioned Playhouse cinema there. Look, do you want to go in here?
Yep.
There we go. Right, we've had to abort mission on this one, folks. Just looked at the sign, and apparently you can only stay here for 1 hour maximum stay, and you can't return within an hour. So there you go. We'll probably be here for more than an hour, so we can't take that chance. We're going to look for another place. So we've just come out of that car park, folks, and as you can probably see, just over here, that's the Louth Museum. We actually vlogged it now. That's quite an interesting little place. So if you're in the area, that could be a place for you to visit. No, it's not one way, Sharon.
They'll be thrown
Yeah,
a
I'm
bit
parking
there.
down there, Sharon, that's right.
Oh, that's the co-op, it's there, that's that one.
Oh, okay,
right
yeah.
there, look.
So that's the co-op parking over there, and you've got this other car park here, which is where we parked before. So you're right near, and this one isn't 1 hour stay, is it? No, this is just a normal pay and display. And there's a lovely little stream over there, if I remember rightly. So it's quite a nice little area, plenty of spaces in here, folks. So even though it is market day, we've found plenty of spaces in the car park.
Well, this is a bit further to walk, isn't it? And a lot of people nowadays don't like walking anywhere.
Well, that's right, yeah, well, we're not bothered, are we?
No.
We like a little walk. And you like a little walk, Frank, didn't you?
What's that noise?
Frank, what?
Yeah.
What
I
noise?
heard a noise.
Don't know. No, you're alright. Right, we're getting out and we'll see you in a second. What is it?
There's ducks.
Little ducks?
Yeah.
Look at that little babbling stream. That's a nice little thing, folks. Look. How many ducks are there, Frank?
5.
5 ducks. Tell
Yeah.
the people.
5
5 ducks. Yeah. It's a nice little area, this. I'm not too sure what this actually is here. But looks like some sort of... Where's Nanny? Hey? Yeah, okay. Give us a round, Frank. We're in a car park, mate.
Yeah.
We saw ducks.
Ducks.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice and clear, isn't it?
Yeah.
4
hours.
Hey, 4 hours?
To go
Yeah, lucky I noticed that, folks, because we would have parked there. And, well, I don't know, it might have just told you can only
This
have
was
one.
the car park I was aiming for.
Yeah, yeah, but it's easy enough to find. It's all pretty close, so you've got this car park here, and also there's a co-op just around the corner as well.
Down that road there.
But again, I probably think you would have a restriction on there.
Do, yeah.
They normally say you've got a shop there to pay, park there for free.
It's a pay and display car park there, but I'm not sure on the time.
Yeah.
I knew this one was here, so.
Yeah. Right, let's go have a look around Louth Market Day. I think it's Market Day today, shall it?
Well, I heard that in the swimming pool today.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
So let's have a look. So just coming out of that car park, Sharon, you're literally right on top of the museum there.
Yeah.
I'll just turn you around and show you.
Oh, it's shut today.
There it is. Yeah, I can't remember how much it was to get in there, Sharon. Can you remember?
Did you not make a donation?
Was it a donation? I'm not too sure. I think it
can't
might have been
remember.
actually. Here, look, there's a flood level there, look. 1920, it reached that level there, look.
by Dad.
The carved stone marks the height of the flood water in 1920. Didn't notice that before.
No.
Right, let's...
Well, up there.
That was... The water was up to there, Frank. Look, up to there. A long time ago. But there is a little old picture house up here, which is quite unique, isn't it?
Yeah, the old picture.
I'd love to go in there actually to see if they've retained a lot of the old, like the internals of it sort of thing. So mind the road here. So that's North Gate, Cannon Street there, Generations Church, whatever that is, I'm not too sure. But you can see where they've sort of merged new houses into the old houses and the old shops and all that. And up here you've got this old, well, the side of the playhouse there, look.
Them old windows.
Oh, I know, yeah, look at that, look. That looks really
Art Deco,
Art
isn't it?
Deco, 1930s, will it be? Probably still in action now by the looks of it. It's a free screen cinema now, Sharon.
Oh.
Look at it. Yeah, you can actually look
See
up
if
there,
you
you
can
can't
see
see it
inside.
here. In the window there, you've got some old projection stuff, you can't see it now.
Oh, yeah.
You can see it, can't you? I'd like to go in there.
Minecraft.
Let's have a little look in there. What's she say? They got Minecraft in there.
Oh, it does look very Art Deco, doesn't it?
Oh, there we go. It's a bit better. Yeah, you can see in there now. Look, I've just put my hand there. Look. So yeah, it still looks quite old. Was this the town hall here, Sharon? This building here.
It was, wasn't it? I'm sure it was, yeah.
So many birds.
See all them birds up in the sky, Frank? Hello, we got a blue plaque here. Look, let's have a look. Margaret Wintringham became the first British woman to take her seat on the House of Commons. That was back from 1921 to 1924. How about that?
She sat down for 4 years.
4 years. That's the term of government, isn't it? 4
She
years.
sat still for 4 years. Well, it's the bells.
So we're just walking up to what's called Eastgate now,
Yeah,
Sharon.
Daddy. That building there's a little indoor market thing, isn't it? Oh no, it's a trading company now. It used to be a little indoor market.
I don't know if that's original or not. These old pillars look old, and this bottom part here. But the arch, I don't know whether that's...
It's like a bit of a train station.
I know, it's
effect,
got a
isn't
train
it? Yeah.
station look about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
But again, as you can see, there's the old shops there and the old small cobbled... Well, they would have been probably cobbled, I would imagine, back then.
That's a castle.
It's a church.
That's a what?
It's a
What is it?
church.
A castle? That's
Yeah.
a church, Frank.
This way, Frank.
That's a church. Yeah. And this way just leads us straight through to the main high street. I haven't seen any sign of any market yet,
It's
Sharon.
round the corner here.
Yeah, quite a regal
Well, you had
building.
your haircut that time, wasn't it,
Yeah,
when we
let's have
come
a
here?
look at this building here, look. Quite a regal building there. I thought this was the old town hall. Or civic hall. Oh, it was a town hall, Sharon. It says so
Yes.
on that door. Yeah, look, Louth Town Hall, look.
Cool, look how old them curtains are all falling to bits.
Yeah, look at that, look. Really regal building. Walking down here takes us into the main heart of Louth, or Louth, depends where you come from. And I think this pub on the corner here, Sharon, Ye Old White Swan,
Yeah.
I think that's 16th century or something
Yeah,
like
it was
that.
I'm sure
if
that
I
was the
remember
old
rightly.
one, yeah.
And as you can probably see there, people, look, it's called Ye Old White Swan with the old spelling of swan.
1612.
1612?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 1600s, wasn't it? So let's have a little look at that here. There we go, look. How many people have walked in there over the years, look. It does have a beer garden. Let's have a little look here. Wow, that's nice, isn't it? Look at that, look. How picturesque is that? Oh, look, we've got some of that trellis up there. Look what we've just bought. Yeah, Shell, look, there's that trellis, look.
It's everywhere now.
I know, yeah. Nice little beer garden, though, isn't it? It goes right the way
There's a
back
little
there.
tuk-tuk right down here, look.
Eh?
Tuk-tuk.
Tuk-tuk.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's obviously shut at the moment. You can't gain access from here because they've got a padlock on there, look. But obviously you walk through the pub or whatever.
Right, let's go to the market. I see it.
Right, so we have got a market on, so Sharon says. Is this all one way now, Sharon? I can't remember. Looks one way, doesn't it?
I think that was so, because they're such narrow roads, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Little burger van there. I had a burger van, Sharon, as I've mentioned before many a
It is,
time. Oh, we've got a couple of charity shops here as well,
Been in
Sharon.
them before and you bought loads, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got an Age UK over there.
If I remember rightly, the DVDs are upstairs.
That's nice. That little Morgan, is it?
Yeah. Bunnies and dinosaur.
What's that, Frank?
Paw Patrol.
Paw Patrol? Yeah, Costa Coffee over there. Again, it's a lot quieter than I remember.
It is.
It used to be very hard to drive down here. It looks like they've made this sort of one way now, and it's sort of very bistro-y now, isn't it? It's only a little market shop. It looks a bit. Look, it's not much here,
It goes on.
does it?
Yeah, look, it goes straight down.
Oh, what's this here? Got some DVDs for sale there. I bet they're quite dear though, aren't they? They've got prices on them. £3 each. Look. Yeah. Starsky and Hutch, that's the originals, isn't it? New arrivals. Look at that. How much are these? I used to like that. That's only a £5. That's not too bad though, is it?
No.
£5. I used to enjoy that. I might. Two series instead?
Or is it the same?
No, they're different ones. Look.
Oh yeah, 4th series, 3rd series, you need 1 and 2 now.
That's a tenner. We got any money on us?
No, you.
No.
I'll have to go to a cash
I thought
point
you had some
then.
cash in your bag.
No, I spent it on the car cleaning yesterday.
Oh, did you?
I'll go to a cash point. Oh, there'll be one up there. Look, Nat West there.
All right. Let's put that back for a minute. I'll come back to that. There you are. Starsky and Hutch. I used to love the
Yeah.
old 70s cop shows. Eh?
There's a cash point there.
Oh, here we go, yeah.
He's showing the flowers, Grandad. Aren't they pretty?
Yeah, any daffodils there, Frank?
Fishman. Look at that. Years and years and years ago.
Yeah, look at that. You don't see that very often now, look.
Get that in the village, don't
Yeah.
we?
The
Look
old
at that
fish man.
salmon, look.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah, let's get some money out then. There you go. Just having a look around, we've seen shops that we haven't seen before, Sharon. Looking over
Yeah.
here, you just said this restaurant here was called Auction House. And you said that was a strange name for a restaurant,
yeah,
wasn't it?
restaurant, yeah.
Just talking to the woman who was at the cash till in front of us, she said it was called Auction House because it used to be an auction house. So there you go.
Oh, there you
Didn't
go.
know that, did we?
No.
Anyway, let's go back and see if we can get them DVDs, shall?
Oh, yeah. Oh, look.
Before someone else gets them,
Touch that, Frank.
shall? Knowing my luck. What's that?
Touch that. Animal hide, isn't it?
Oh yeah, is it real? I don't know.
I think it is,
Yeah,
you know.
it's real. Yeah, that is real. And I say, knowing my luck, shall we'll get back there and someone else will have them in their hand.
Like one of them shoes that
I
time,
know,
wasn't it?
that's what happened, wasn't it? Let's go and have a look at them. They're pretty reasonable. So we paid £8 for them, the Gimme Gimme DVDs, which is, I know it's a little bit overpriced, but it's a set which I'm watching at the moment. Hello,
Hey,
someone's
look.
there. I know, don't. Let's check them out first. As they come out, just make sure they're all right. I think they're all right.
You just know it's all going to look corny when you watch it.
They're going to be, eh?
So corny when you watch
I'll tell you what,
these
I'm
old
happy. I
things.
think they're all right, yeah. I should have checked them gimme ones because they was all blinking marked when I bought them the last one. So let's put that back in there. Yeah, I'll probably say they come from the same people. What else we got here? Anything else?
Let's show you. Oh no, you ran the wrong way and I'm
Hey?
upside down.
There's a lot of old stuff here. Do you remember that? The Protectors, David McGowan. Was it David McGowan?
Oh yes, yeah, I remember. Yes, my
That's
mum
the first
used to like
series
that.
there. I'll tell you what, let's have a quick look at that. How much is that one? Yeah, it's good condition. How much is that one? Has it got a price on that one? Don't know, but I'm going to take that one as well, Sharon.
You
Just
don't
for the-
care, do you?
No. It's nice to see stuff that's categorised. He's got it all categorised here as well.
I don't know if he's got any more on his stall. Oh, I think it's all records.
Jason King, blinking hell, that was old stuff. Look at that, look.
£6.95.
Yeah, we ain't got that much money on us, have we?
Oh, that looks a bit corny.
It is corny, actually.
I can't. Some of it you can't.
He
watch
was like
'cause it's
Medallion
too-
Man back in the day. You probably
it's-
remember that, people.
I don't remember that at all.
There's some old stuff here, I'll tell you what.
What's the School of Scoundrels?
I don't know.
Sorry.
That one.
Right, let's see how much he wants for this lot. Jason King, I would have had that, but here, look, ABBA in concert, look.
Oh my God, yeah.
Music
I
video.
just keep watching it and watching it.
That's £6 again. 10. Right, well, let's go have a look.
Granddad's got the ones he
Let's see how
wants.
much. What we got here, mate?
How you doing?
There you go, them two. They're £5 each, yeah?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
What's that one?
That's 3. That's 4. That one. Is that all right?
4?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on in.
Okay, good. I'll get hold of that.
Yeah, I haven't seen it before, but yeah, I'll
It's good actually. I'll be honest. I watched all of them.
Oh, nice one.
Well, I
Cheers.
haven't watched all of that. But
Yeah.
I watched that one. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Hold on. Yeah, good. Yeah, good stuff actually.
Yeah, I like the oldies.
And
Oh yeah, there's not much around at the moment.
Nothing I want to watch today.
Change your photo. No, not at all. No. Here we go. How's that?
Nice one. I love you. Cheers, matey. Thank you very much. Here we go.
are you happy?
Hey?
Are you happy?
Yeah, he said he actually watches them all, Sharon.
Don't
So
you-
he's actually watched them all. So you can get, he's a blatant collector, a specialist. Put that money in my pocket.
I'm going to look for ABBA on concert on DVD now.
Well, it's there, isn't it? You could have had it.
I'm not paying £6. I'll look elsewhere.
£6?
Yeah, sorry.
That's a bloody bargain, Sharon.
I'll find it cheaper.
Anyway, we ain't got a bag. Should have bought a bag, shouldn't we?
Brought me out.
Eh?
You brought me out.
Don't say that, Sharon. If I would have said that, I would have got slaughtered.
Live like I can, can't I?
Let's take a little walk down here, people. I'll tell you what, I've got some blinking viewing there.
See, why would you go to Costa Coffee when there's little places like that?
I'd rather go to somewhere
Yeah.
like Tina's Cafe over there.
Yeah.
Look at that, look.
That looks quite nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does,
Let's
doesn't
have a look, actually.
it? Tea room. Let's have a little look. Could do with a cup of tea, actually. What are you doing here?
Mini breakfast £5.75, but where's it? A big breakfast
How much is
£7.25.
a big breakfast? What's a big breakfast then?
That's 2 of everything.
2 eggs, 2 sausage, bacon.
That's not bad.
Bacon, beans. That's not bad at all, is it?
No, no.
What, do you want to give it a go or not?
Well, let's go up here first and come back on the way
Right.
back.
So we might get something to eat on the way back, folks. Be quite nice, wouldn't it?
I feel like I'm traitoring.
Eh?
I feel like
feel
I'm
like traitoring?
traitoring. Nicola will
Well,
tell
no, we
us
can
off.
always go back to the Ragged Apron afterwards. There's another little place. What's this here? Look. Agostino Il Cafe. Nice, isn't it?
What's house prices
Property's
like?
quite dear in Louth, I think. Yeah, 300 grand there for
Oh,
common.
that's not bad for 3.7, but it needs
That's not bad.
updating. But that's the sort of thing I'd love to do.
What?
Do it all up.
Too much work, Shell. Too much work.
Yeah, you've got to have the money and have people
Well, it's
in
not
to
that,
do
it's
it,
time
really.
as well. We're
I
vloggers.
like the painting,
We're vloggers. Here's another bloke selling DVDs over
but
there.
they
Look.
like decoration.
Look, eh?
When we do our decorating,
Yeah.
they liked it. This way, Frank.
Yeah, what's that shop over there, Sharon? Behind. Look, that is an auctioneers and valuers.
That's an estate agent. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
but I'm below, look. Established in 1859, John Taylor, Chartered Surveyors, Auctioneer, Valeters and Estate Agents. Done the whole lot. I don't know what shop it is now, mind you, but...
No, bet your life it's not that anymore. Look, don't buy black bags.
Yeah, it's a nice little market actually.
Now here, this is a thing. Brought Martin a case, and of course Ryanair have changed their sizes. See, I got him a case like this.
Ours is 22 centimetres, isn't it?
Yeah,
Depth,
well you've got that.
width,
That's a good little one.
Width.
Yeah.
And they've now changed it to 20 centimetres. So
yeah.
mine's 2 centimetres too
See, that one's
wide
too
now.
big, 21.
And you can guarantee, Sharon, and they'll be checking it.
They are. When we last went, they were standing there checking everybody. EasyJet as well.
What, they're doing it as well?
EasyJet were checking, yeah.
Wow.
Don't you remember that lady that was kept chatting to me? She had to pay,
Yeah,
didn't she?
and I think she had to pay 40 or 45 quid or something,
Yeah.
didn't she? Last time. Hello. People are friendly in Louth, haven't they? And although we're just off the main drag, you can't hear any traffic.
I just say it's very quiet here, isn't it? Really quiet.
Eerily quiet, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, look, a spud man.
Yeah. Yeah, lovely. I do love a spud.
Oh, look, Martin.
What?
Don't see that toy shop. You don't see toy shops no more, do you?
Oh, wooden toys and all that. You remember them?
Yeah.
What did he say? He wants to
Let's
go
go
in
in there.
Yeah, be very dear, this sort of stuff, I would have thought.
It is. It's got most things, actually, isn't it? It goes a bit more...
Well, when you're coming out anyway, somewhere like this, you want to have a little browse, a little poodle around. We still haven't been down the high street yet. And then pop in somewhere and have something like a tea room or something, and have a cup of tea or a coffee or
I
whatever.
mean, look, them dresses, £15.
What's that there, look? Little Butcher Lane. Now, was there a butcher's
should we
down
go down
there?
there?
I bet
Come
that
on.
was down there, Sharon,
Come on, let's
wasn't
go. There, look.
What?
Oh, no, it's a sandwich bar.
Yeah, say what you see, Sharon.
No, I see meat. I thought it was a butcher's. Look at the door.
it? Say what you see. This might have been, what's this, the old coffee? Another little coffee house there, look. Nice little place, isn't it? Look at that, look. And look at them doors above, look. Look at that. Probably had a horse carriage pull along here, and probably a hoist come out of there and bring up stuff into the butcher's or whatever, if it was a butcher's.
Yeah, there is a butcher's.
Is there?
Just here, look. Looks like
Hold on and then his hand,
looks
Frank.
like an old-fashioned butcher's.
Yeah. It's nice though, isn't it? It's oldie-worldy, isn't it?
Oh, look, Martin.
Oh, here we go. Wood. Oh, look at this, is a pie, look. Look at them. How much are they?
Oh, them pasties
They're
look
not
nice.
too bad though. Look, well, I say that. £2.95 for a small pie in a fish and chip shop. Now you're getting £4. You have to pay for a pucker pie and stuff like that.
They look nice pies,
The
actually.
pasties don't look bad. Look, they're only £1.95. £1.20 for a sausage roll. Cheese and onion pasty £1.90. And look at them homemade pork pies there, Sharon. Look.
They look nice, don't they?
Look.
You like the pig, Frank?
Look, there's a ball.
Go on in, go along there. Remember jam tarts? You don't see them anymore, do you?
No.
I know you see them here, but I used to love a blinking. Or them ones with the macaroons, and they, Sharon, these things? What's them ones?
Yeah, sure they are.
You used to love
macaroons,
them.
yeah.
You don't like them. You're not too keen on
I'm not
coconut,
keen on
are you?
coconut, no.
Old authentic butcher's folk, look. Brilliant. Woolly and Sons, look, they do their own blinking preserves as well, look.
Looks nice, doesn't it?
It does look nice.
That's how butchers should look. And
Yeah. Look how quiet it is, though.
it's very quiet, considering it's market day.
Yeah.
You can always spot an old Woolworths, can't you?
Where?
Over there, look, you can't tell me you can't tell that's a Woolworths.
Oh, that must
the old tiles.
that must have been a
columns,
Woolworths
yeah.
over there, folks.
Yeah.
Look. That bargain buy shop over there, look, it must have been, you see by the column, the centre column there, and the brushed stainless steel blinking doors as you go in. It's definitely an old Woolworths, that was, yeah.
Oh, look, you got your fruit and veg here. That's what you want at a market, isn't it? That's what
That
you...
dog over there, look.
He's lovely, isn't he?
He's a lovely old boy, isn't he? He's a big one, isn't he?
Oh, he's beautiful,
Look
isn't
at
he?
that. All fresh produce, look.
He's a big
He's a
doggy.
lovely boy, isn't he?
Oh, look, Mark.
Artisan bread. Look at them big pretzel things, isn't they? That's nice bread, isn't it?
Yeah, grapes. Strawberries.
We didn't go over there, Sharon. Just down past there where
Go down
Greg's
there in a
is.
minute. Come on,
Let's have a little look down there.
go around that way. I'll follow you. Them big oranges there. Not seen big oranges like for yonks.
Yeah. Down by side where Greg's is over there. Yeah, I think this is all one way, Sharon. Mind the road, Sharon.
Hang on, Frank.
You coming over, baby?
Do you know what? I think years ago we came in with your mum and we ate somewhere around the corner here.
I can't remember, Sharon.
Oh, seems
not-
to ring a bell.
Well, I know we went to the main chip shop in the main part of the high street.
Because this is
Many
where his
moons
brother
ago.
used to live, Louth.
Yeah, my brother used to live in Louth, actually. We used to have to travel to Louth to sort of pick him up and do things for him, drop him off. Yeah, here we go. What we got down here? You've got a Greg's there. Look at this whole shop. Look at this whole jewellers there, Sharon. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually walked around the back doubles here. What, mate? Oh, I can't hold your hand. My hand's full, Frank. Look. What's his hand held? Turk's Head.
There it was, Martin, up there.
What?
Mr. Chips. That's where we went with your mum.
You're right. Did we eat up there somewhere?
Up there, Mr. Chips.
Mr. Chips, what, fish and chip shop?
Yeah, with your mum, I remember.
Cocktail bar and restaurant, look at that, look. Panacea, what's that, how do you pronounce that? Panacea? The Panacea?
Panacea.
The Panacea?
To me it looks a bit Italian.
Yeah. What's this? Another little pastry shop over there, Sharon. Look at that, look.
Gift and tea shop.
Another little tea shop. See, they're everywhere, folks.
Sausage and bacon butties, $3.95.
No, that's
all
not
over,
bad,
wouldn't they?
Look at that, look. Little shop like that, look. Wonderland. Gifts and tea shop. Amazing, isn't it?
That's the thing. I never won.
Yeah,
Look.
look at that little Babbitt's Bakery and Coffee Shop. They're everywhere.
Them cakes look, that's scones, aren't they? Yeah, they look homemade, don't they? My God, they look good.
Again, this is something we've never done. That's why it does pay
Let's go down the back alleys.
to have a go down the back alley now and again, as Sharon said. Just off the beaten track. And you can't do this sort of thing online, Sharon, can you?
No.
And you can't get a feel for the place online. I know you've got Street View, which a lot of people do now. They go on Google Street View and have a look at a place just to get a feel for it. But you can't beat actually walking down the area. And I'll tell you what, though, there's a few barbers here as well.
Do you know what?
There's
I just
another one
walked
there,
past
look.
that barber's and she had the biggest grin, that lady, on her face as we walked by.
Yeah.
Well, they're friendly here.
Oh, look, what we got here? Golden Wheel. You know what happened now, wouldn't you?
Oh, Mark.
If Mark and Lisa, right, from the Northerners on tour, he'd be there going, where's the menu here,
Yeah,
go?
they're on holiday at the moment, so
And then
it's
he'll
no
say,
good.
where's the blinking chicken fried rice, Shao?
It's a 5-star, that's what I like to see.
Yeah, I like to see that, yeah. Again, we don't know where we're going. We're just winging it, folks. We're just winging it. Not too sure exactly
Let's go
where we're
down
going.
that one.
Yep. Go down there. Oh, a liquor store, look.
Yeah,
That's the
we'll
word
go
you
down
don't
this
hear
road.
in the UK a lot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Liquor. Liquor land of Louth. Look at that, look. That's where to get your booze from if you're drinkers.
Then go down and get your teeth done if you've got
Then get your teeth done there, yeah. Yeah, just look at these, how small houses used to be back then. Look at that, look. There would have been a family probably living in that, Sharon, look.
Yeah.
The window's been changed. It would have been a longer window, look, and
No,
they've
it was a
actually
lot longer, wasn't
filled
it?
it in, look. And them old garages over there, look. Let's have a look at them, look. I do like looking at old things like that. You can just see, look, them garage doors that are all derelict now, look. Amazing, isn't it? Old buildings, how they used to be last century. Probably at the start of last century, Sharon.
See that,
Isn't it?
this car park does not belong to the dental practice. I bet people go in there when
of
they go
course
to
they
the
do.
dentist to park.
Yeah.
What's this?
Who knows? What's this place? What would this have been? Another hairstylist, look. Another barber's, look, by the looks of it.
Oh, it's really dark.
Them plants ain't been tended to for a long time. That aloe vera looks a bit dried out, doesn't it?
It looks like Bubba Vera.
And then you've got these little ginnels here. Look, what's down there, Frank?
Oh.
What is it? Don't know.
There's that joke. Look, full candles.
Four oh, I've got to see that.
Shop.
There's a shop down there called Four Candles after the Two Ronnies sketch they done. If you haven't watched it, go on YouTube and type in Two Ronnies, Four Candles. You'll understand what we mean. Yeah, look over there, look. Let's cross over, shall we?
Okay.
We're back on the main drag again now.
Yeah, we are actually.
Yeah, we are. We're a bit further down. Oh, mind the road, Frank. Well, ready? Off we go.
Quickly, Frank. Good boy.
There we go. Look, Four Candles. Look. Amazing. Lovely little shop, isn't it? We've actually just gone round behind these shops now and back this way. As I say, we would have thought that all the coffee shops would have been at the front here, but we've just been right in the back there and we've seen 2 or 3 little coffee shops around there which you wouldn't have known about, would you?
Look, it's a vintage shop. Look, it's Bagpuss. Look.
Oh yeah, that is a bag push, isn't it? Wasn't that one of the
Yeah, that's all to do with Bagpuss,
Was
isn't
it?
it? The mice, yeah.
Look, a car.
Yeah, do you like
Oh,
that?
car, he's found the car.
It's an old vintage shop, isn't it? Got some good stuff in here, isn't it? Remember them things? They're accordions, isn't it?
Got one in the attic.
Accordion. Yeah, you haven't there.
Hey, there's a bus there.
Get that bus out,
Mud
Butler.
pies and other recipes.
Wow, look at that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's bag push, Frank. That's bag
There's a
push.
camper van, yeah.
Yeah. Right, well, I think we'll find somewhere to have a cup of tea perhaps and then maybe make our way back and might... Does he want to go to the Ragged Apron afterwards?
Yeah, should we go to that Tina's cafe and have a drink there?
Where's Tina's Cafe?
Back up that way we was.
Yeah,
weren't we?
we're all about one of the little ones round the back.
That was... Oh, what, the little one, the Alice in Wonderland one.
Do you want to go there? Just have a cup of coffee there or something, a cup of tea.
Yeah.
And then we'll take Frank back to the Ragged Apron and get him his lunch. Right, we'll see you in a minute. Right, I've come back here, folks. I've come back here. I think it was £6 I think I saw in there, £6.95. I think I'm going to have to take it for £6, shall I? I'm going to offer him £6 for it. Very rare. Right.
You need a pound then, don't you?
No, I've got £6 on me. You got that for £6.95, mate. Can I give you £6 for it?
What you got?
That Jason King one.
Yeah, go on.
Is that all right?
Yeah, go
I
on.
just had another load off you over
I know
there.
you did, yeah, that's right. No, don't worry.
Yeah,
don't worry.
that's my last bit, you see.
Actually, that's good stuff. Well, actually, when you went, I've got another protected one somewhere.
Have you?
But it's not in there, so it must be somewhere
Yeah.
else.
Are you here every
I
time?
try
or-
to get it every Wednesday if I can, yeah. But that's the sort of stuff I love as well.
Yeah.
Actually.
Ah, it's the era, isn't it?
Brilliant, yeah, I put it on the box set as well of that.
Yeah.
But, all that sort of stuff I like, so,
Yeah, no, I normally go in there, but you can't find this sort of stuff.
no.
You know.
That's true, yeah. No, well, yeah, I mean, there's not...
Well, now I know you're here, and you obviously go through them all because you've categorised them all. Which
I
is,
do, because I try to, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't just throw a box in.
yeah. But that's the trouble when you go to a charity shop. You know what you're blinking looking for.
Records, if I go in the shop, I don't want to go through every single box.
Yeah.
To look for something I want to listen to.
Yeah.
So yeah, by all means.
I've got all loads of records as well and all that stuff, but I say I'll collect DVDs anyway.
Keep it if you're passing.
I will do. Now I know you're here, and now I don't like where you are, sort of thing. That's ideal.
Watch them at home, and then I'll pass them on.
Happy days.
Yeah. Okay.
Brilliant. Cheers, buddy.
Take
Thanks
care.
for that.
Bye.
Retro viewing show. What I like is watching the backgrounds as well.
Watching them wobble.
When they, you see how London used to be and places like that and the different areas and all that. That's what I get from that. Like the old Sweeney, I was watching the Sweeney.
Oh, the old cars, yeah.
and you see the old cars, and it was filmed around the area
Fashions.
where we used to live. Like back in London, we used to film a lot of that around Hammersmith and Fulham and that sort of area, and even where we used to live in Roehampton, which we're going to be going back to, Sharon. Monday, we're going to take you on a little jaunt onto our past where we met, me and Sharon, on Monday. It won't be a Monday's vlog, but we're going to do that on Monday, and you'll be seeing that obviously a little bit later. Seeing where we used to hang about, how we got to know each other, places we used to go and all that sort of stuff, where we lived and all that. And that's coming up in the near future.
Fingers crossed it'll be nice Monday.
Hopefully, Sharon, the weather's going to be all right.
Yeah.
Right, let's go have a cup of tea. Right, so we've just stopped off in Tina's Cafe.
Yes.
Now, do you want to eat in here or do you want to...
Do you want to eat it? I don't care, man. Do they take cards?
I don't know, let's have a look. We've got an all-day breakfast here for $9.25, 2 rashers of bacon, 1 sausage, 2 eggs. Or is a coffee, Sharon? Do you just want a coffee,
We'll just have a coffee.
Okay, well...
So I don't really want a breakfast, do
I
I?
want a nice strong coffee. What do you want, Frank, to drink? What drink do you want? Cold drink? Yeah? Right. What's the coffees, baby?
They got Americano.
That'll do. They do small and
They
large?
do decaf as well.
They do small and large?
Yeah.
Right, I'll have a large Americano. Frank will have a cold drink, maybe a fruit shoot or squash if they've got them. And what are you having?
I might have a cappuccino with
You do
cinnamon
that.
on the top.
You do that, baby.
Now, is this table service? Have a look.
I don't know, I'm not sure if you have to go up or not, Sharon. Lovely coffee for you, Sharon.
With cinnamon on the top.
With cinnamon on the top. I've got a lovely cup of filtered coffee. I went for the filtered coffee in the end. Frank's got a large fruit shoot, haven't you, Frank?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Big one.
Big one.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's a nice strong cup, Sharon. Which I like. I'm not drinking as much coffee now, am I?
No.
Oh yeah, it's a roasted one, Sharon. I think it's a medium roast as well. Right, happy days. We'll have this here and then we'll get in the car and go to have our breakfast, or like, well, it'll be brunch now.
Hopefully it'll be lunch.
12 now, 11:15 rather, at the Ragged Apron, so we'll see you a bit later. Right, coffee was very nice, Sharon.
That's very nice.
So we're going to make our way now to the Ragged Apron. Frank wants sausage, bacon, And what?
Chips.
And chips. Right, okay. Off we go. Oh, listen to that, Frank. That's that big church, isn't it? So that was Tina's Cafe. We've just been in there, which is on the corner of New Street. And we'll take a little walk down here because we didn't come down here, Sharon, did we?
No.
Hold down his hand, Frank. Look at this. Bone shakers, look. Wow.
Oh, look.
What's this then? Indoor shopping arcade centre.
Have a nose.
Here, Sharon, look at this place, look. What is Bone Shakers, look. Oh, it's a tattoo place, isn't it? Yeah, look at that, look, little tattoo place there. And an indoor market. We'll have a quick look in here, shall we? We didn't go in here, did we?
Yeah.
In fact, we didn't even know this was here, people.
Didn't.
Did we?
Wow.
Yes, it looks quite new, but it's very much something which we want to walk around. What's a hidden hotspot, Sharon? Look. What's that all about?
That was in.
What is a hotspot? Not Michael Barrymore.
Yeah. No. What was it called?
And you must remember Michael Barrymore, and I've just noticed, Sharon, I don't know why, that he's actually vlogging again.
Yes,
well, he
he
started
is.
vlogging on YouTube. Check out Michael Barrymore's channel, folks. He vlogs his life now on
I've just
YouTube.
seen Fit Wall. Look.
Hey, that's not the fixed stuff, is it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, he's found the car, Sharon. Look. Look at them, Frank. They're nice, aren't they?
Is it me or can I smell fish?
No, there's something I can smell in there. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Coming in over here, Frank. Yeah, this is a nice little unexpected surprise. Louth is really turning up some things we've never known about, Sharon.
Fishmongers.
Oh, there is a fishmonger's.
Oh,
here,
look, Martin.
Wow, look. Look at this, look. Prawns are very dear, aren't they? But
Look at the size of them.
well, they are monster prawns, aren't they? Look at all this stuff, look. Whole prawns. I'll tell you what it smells like when we're down at Whitby, Sharon, isn't it?
It does.
Look at them crabs, Frank, look. You ain't seen a crab before, have you? Here, look, Grimsby crabs, look. Just crabs from Grimsby. Look at that, look.
That's a lobster.
I haven't had crab for many years, Sharon.
Yeah.
And before you say it,
Don't say it.
I've never had the crabs. Come on, bookshop there. Give us your hand, Frank. Yeah, look, St Peter's Fishmongers, look. Nice, isn't it? That's what I miss, Shout. Old shops like this. I know it's a new stand.
I was looking for rock.
Hey?
I was looking for some rockfish.
Oh, right, yeah. But again, if you just walk down the high street or drive through, you don't realise that these sort of places exist.
Martin, you missed something here. Come and look
What?
at these.
What is it?
Look at them for fish cakes homemade. Look at the size of them.
Wow, look at them. They're lovely, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, they do home delivery as well, look. Again, little artisan things like this. Rather than just going into your big supermarkets, all right, you probably pay a bit more for it, but you also get a bit more quality, Sharon, don't you?
He's missed DVDs.
Oh, don't say that.
No, it's not.
We're going to need a bigger rack, Sharon. That's like when he said in Jaws, Sharon, we're going to need a bigger boat. I'm going to need a bigger rack for my
The thing is, there's
DVDs.
some that you can get rid of that we've got to.
I know, yeah, but there's stuff like this,
Dead end.
stuff like that, I won't
Yeah,
be getting rid of
no.
that because they're classics of the era, which for the likes you'll never see again.
Oh, wow, somebody's living out there.
Yeah,
Look,
there's a tent out there, look. We won't film it, but that door there, them double doors, there's actually a tent there, look. Some poor homeless person's probably pitched up there. So you can come in here, again, if it's raining outside or cold,
Yeah.
you can come undercover, Sharon, can't you?
That's it. It's like, we've got kids though, isn't it?
We will get to the car now, folks, and we
Frank.
will get to the ragged apron. Oh, look, Frank, Paddington, look, Nanny loves Paddington.
I love Paddington Bear.
Do you like Paddington?
Yes, you do. You dress up as Paddington in the onesie.
Gifts with a difference, look. They're unique, aren't they? Look at them, look. They're games, aren't they?
Tankards.
Yeah, they're games, though.
Yeah.
If you've got
Is
a
it Lord of the
relative
Rings? Is it
or a
something?
son who likes that sort of stuff, look, it's all sort of
Gothic-y, isn't it?
gothic-y and mystical, isn't it? I love mystical
like them?
stuff. Dungeons and Dragons, look. Do you like them, Frank? Look at them angels, look. Do you like it? You don't like it?
Oh, look, open
'Cause
mic night.
Where's that?
Well,
Oh,
look.
open mic night, yeah. And again, look, another little bar there. Look at that little thing there, Sharon. Look, that little
church, yeah.
little church there. You've got Cobble's Bar.
I like this shop. It's got a lot of
Again, we didn't come down here.
No. Something smells nice.
Yeah, there's loads of little places here, isn't there? Loads of little places. Again, more little boutiques along here. Look at this old road here, look. Yeah, look, Mr. Dibley's Sweet, Sharon, look. Another little cafe, wine bar there, look. The old authentic sweets again, look.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just go to outside.
Midget Gems, you remember them?
Yeah, I like them. Well,
Yeah.
there's not a lot I don't like sweeties, I'm afraid.
That's the old bubble gum, the old Barrett's bubble gums there, look, you remember them?
I like sweeties.
You like
Toffees.
sweeties?
Yeah.
Licorice toffees, look at that, look.
Nanny, do you like sweeties?
Sherbet
Yes.
pips.
I used to love sherbet pips.
They're still there, these places. Look down there, look. That's like a step back in time, isn't it? Going down there.
I want to see if that's got that sweetie shop smell.
What? It has, the old sweet shops, man. You still get your shoes repaired and your keys cut there. That's down New Street, by the way, folks. Look at that, look.
There you are, we're back to going down the road to our
Oh,
car.
that's where the old town hall was, look.
Yeah.
And the foot doctor, see how he's put the sign on upside down, look. Now that was an advertising ploy, because I remember Alan Quartermain, you remember Quarters from the Highwayman pub in Roehampton?
Yeah.
He used to drive a lorry many years ago and he used to sell... Oh?
Are we a YouTuber?
Yes. Yes.
What are you doing?
Filming Louth. We ain't been to Louth.
I watch Billy Moore, I do.
Billy Moore? You ain't watched Butler's Empire then?
Who?
Butler's Empire, that's
I'll give you a
us.
sticker so you can
Give
remember.
him a sticker, you have to have a look, shall we? You know the ones we give you the sticker.
That's what you're focusing on in Louth today, then?
The market, we've never been down on market day. Have a look, this will be out on Sunday, by the way, so if you don't mind being on it, you can be on it if you want. Are you Louth or?
Yeah, I live in Louth, yeah.
There you go, so we found a local living in Louth who doesn't watch Butler's Empire. And who's the other one you watch?
Shocking.
Billy Moore?
Billy Moore.
What's he doing?
He goes to I'll call it the drag ends of Britain,
Oh, does he really?
talking with all crackheads and homeless people.
Oh, well,
I know who you mean, yes, I've
Bit
watched
like
him.
a pit bull.
Yeah, I've watched
Is he?
him, yeah.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
All right, Billy.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
watched
Come
him.
from, you know,
Yeah.
he was a drug addict himself, and now he's an advocate for.
Oh,
for
happy days. So he's turned himself around.
Turned himself
Billy Moore, there you go. We didn't know that one. Billy Moore, though I think we have heard of him, Sharon,
I've
haven't we?
seen one or two, yeah.
But I've not watched these videos.
Woodall, not far.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that anyway. But don't forget, have a look on Sunday. You might see
8
yourself on
o'clock
there.
Sunday night.
8 o'clock Sunday night, yeah. Brilliant, lovely. Cheers,
Bye.
matey. Bye. There you go. Just see us vlogging there. So nice when people actually stop you and say hello. But some
I've got to
people,
tell them to subscribe. So when you're watching us, you know what to do.
some people are a little bit funny about being filmed. But as we always ask them,
Yeah.
we try to keep people out of the videos. Obviously, if they, you know, in general. But it is a thing that you are aware of, that you don't want to show other people in there if they don't want to be on there, sort of thing. You will see people walking past in the backgrounds and all that, but at the end of the day, we can't stop that. And you are in a public place, being out in the open, so shouldn't be a problem. But if someone expresses that they don't want to be on video, we don't film them. It's as simple as that. Or we don't show it. You might film them, but we don't actually. We cut them out in the
Can I ask you
editing.
a question?
What?
Have you finished filming now?
Why? Do you want to be on it?
No, because you can drive home.
She's done me, hasn't she? Yeah, as I was saying, folks, Alan Quartermain from the Highwayman pub, which I used to do the discos for, we're going to show you that a bit later on the Roehampton visit when we go down there.
Is it still there then? I thought it got
No,
pulled
it's
down.
gone, it's gone. But I'll show them where it was. But he used to drive a lorry, and I think it was delivering fish fingers or some finders or something like that. One of the big companies he used to, and he put the sign on upside down. They got told to put a sign on his lorry, and the company said to him, "What did you put your blinking sign on upside down for?" And he said, "Well, think about it. People are going to recognise it and know it because the sign's on upside down. So they're going to double check it and double look at it." And I'm just wondering if the foot clinic show had the same sort of thing.
Could have done, couldn't they? Because
Yeah.
as you say, you've remembered it.
It's a sales ploy. Anyway, let's get down the Ragged Apron. We'll see you in a minute, folks. Right, we just had a meal down the Ragged Apron. Just been round my brother's house. Now, you may have seen in the last video, Shell, we put out. Well, not the last video, it'll be the one before this, I think, now. How the cat has changed now. I said, you still got to be careful. And I've just gone in there, I sat down with it, I was stroking it, it was purring, rubbing itself up against my hand. And then it attacked me. It's cut my hand in 2 places, scratched it in 2 places. So, as I said to you, you've got to be so careful. What's that, mate? You got a scratch on your nose, have you, Frank? Yeah,
That's not from Spike.
Yeah, that's not from the cat, by the way.
We don't take him into that cat.
A lot of people said, oh, you shouldn't give it 2 pouches a day, this, that, the other. Listen, we give it 2 pouches a day, and don't forget, we have to drive about 4 or 5 miles to get to my brother's house. A lot of you probably don't understand that, yeah, okay, when he gets home, which is hopefully very soon, it'll be 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. And also, what you also tend to forget is some people are saying 2 pouches isn't enough for a cat. You want to put dry food with that as well. Apparently, over the years, my brother's tried all sorts of food, and that is the only cat food that he'll eat. So it's not that we don't know what we're doing. It's my brother's cat. We're just doing what he's been doing, feeding him the food that he's been providing for him. And it's what he's used to. And a lot of people say, no, that's not very good for him and all that. With their cats have troubles with it and whatever, and they've changed the recipe. We don't know any of that. All we know is that's what my brother buys for him. He's tried all different foods, dried foods, different wet foods. That's the only food he'll eat. So thank you very much for your advice. But at the end of the day, he's been on a reduction diet, the cat, and yes, you could say it's cold turkey. He might have been miserable because of his health, the state of his health, but he's now happy on 2 a day. We don't really want to give him 2 in one go, but unfortunately, we're not going to go there twice a day.
He doesn't go up it all at once.
And he doesn't go up it all at once anyway. But I just said to you about, is he still dangerous? Some people said, has he attacked your brother as well? Yeah, he's attacked my brother as well. And don't forget what I told you before, folks. Those of you who didn't know, if you haven't watched all the other videos, the postman where my brother used to live actually registered the cat as a vicious animal. So I've just been proving that. I've been stroking him, as you saw.
You've seen him with me in my boots.
Yeah, and he's also just literally 2 scratches. He was hanging off my fingers. I just went like that. His claws dug in. I went to pull away, and he was hanging off my fingers. So there you go. That's the cat for us. So thank you very much about all your information about the food, but it's a 10-year-old cat who is very finicky with what he eats. Right, we're going to go because Frank wants me, so see you a bit later on. Well, yet another day, folks, and we find ourselves in Boston. We've just got to go shopping, and we've thought we'd come and see my brother, so we've brought him out with us because the parking in the hospital is atrocious, Sharon, isn't it?
Yeah. And he's not left the hospital for 5 weeks either.
Yeah.
He's coming up to his 6th week now.
So we took him from McDonald's. We got ourselves a coffee, or a tea rather.
Tea.
So he just hobbled out to the shop to get some stuff for his mate, who's in his ward now, because he's changed wards again, Sharon, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's on floor 3.
And they can't let him out now. He was coming out the weekend, but because his potassium level's too high, apparently the antibiotics he's been on, the intravenous antibiotics, have played up with his potassium levels. And having too much potassium in your blood is not a good thing, apparently, because it can bug your heart up. So he's taking some powders to counteract that. They've taken him off the
got the
intravenous.
pain back in his legs now.
Yeah, so it's a blinking, I don't know what they're doing with him. So yeah, that's us. I woke up this morning not feeling all that, didn't I, Shell? I had a bit of a gut ache and all that, and very tired and lethargic. A bit what James had when he was on holiday, Shell, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had that one. Oh, that was the Thursday. He had
in the middle of the night, I woke up and I was a little bit sicky, a little bit sicky feeling. So I didn't go to the gym this morning. You went swimming, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we're sitting here now in the middle of Boston at the moment. We've got to do his cat again later on. And it's 17 degrees at the moment as I'm looking at the clock here. So it's a nice afternoon. Well, it's not afternoon, Shell, it's morning, isn't it?
Yeah, and hopefully when I get back, I'm going to paint the wood under the carport, fingers crossed.
Yeah, so I've had to order some more lights for the ceiling in the living room, because the ones that I ordered before were the wrong size. So I've had to spend another £100 to get them. I started putting them in now, so that's that job done.
What they do the dining room?
They might do. No, I've got new.
Actually, they are white in the dining room, aren't
I've changed all them. They're all LED ones in now. I've done that last time, yeah. So there you go, folks. That's how our week's gone this week. Hope you've enjoyed this little vlog, and we'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there, and if you haven't been here before, have a little backlog of our videos. Have a little binge watch. It might send you to sleep at night.
Subscribe.
Hit that subscribe button,
please.
Yeah. So there you go, folks. Thank you very much, and thank you everybody in the chat. You've had a nice evening in there, and we'll see you in the next video. And until then,
bye.
Bye for now.